Hey there, science fans! Have you ever wondered what makes up everything around us? From the chair you're sitting on to the air you breathe, it's all made of incredibly tiny particles called atoms and molecules. Get ready to explore the amazing world of atoms and molecules. We can't see them with our naked eyes, but atoms and molecules are the building blocks of everything in the universe. They're like tiny Legos that combine in countless ways to create all the different substances we know and love. Ready for a journey into the super small? Let's dive in. Atoms are the tiniest particles of an element that still have the properties of that element. Think of an element like a type of building block, like a red Lego brick. An atom is the smallest possible piece of that red Lego you can have. Atoms are made up of even smaller particles called protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons and neutrons hang out in the center of the atom, called the nucleus. Electrons are like tiny planets whizzing around the nucleus. There are many different types of atoms, each with a different number of protons. We call these different types elements. Some examples of elements are hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. What happens when two or more atoms decide to team up? They form a molecule. Molecules are like two or more Lego bricks clicking together to build something new. Sometimes atoms of the same element join together. For example, two oxygen atoms bond to form an oxygen molecule, which we breathe. Other times, atoms of different elements combine. Water, for example, is a molecule made of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, H2O. The way atoms connect and arrange themselves in molecules determines the properties of a substance. It's like using different Lego pieces to build a car versus a spaceship. The result is totally different. Let's talk about water, one of the most important molecules on Earth. Water is essential for all living things. We drink it, plants need it to grow, and animals live in it. Water is a simple molecule with two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, H2O. But don't let its simplicity fool you. Water's unique properties make it amazing. Water can dissolve many substances, making it a great solvent. It helps transport nutrients and remove waste in living organisms. Water also plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's temperature. Pretty cool for a molecule made of just 3 atoms, right? Section 5. Chemical reactions, mixing things up. Remember those Lego bricks we talked about? Now imagine taking apart one Lego structure and using those same bricks to build something completely different. That's kind of like a chemical reaction. During a chemical reaction, atoms in molecules rearrange themselves, breaking apart and forming new bonds with other atoms. These rearrangements create new substances with different properties than the original ones. Chemical reactions are happening all around us, all the time. From the food we eat to the batteries that power our devices, chemical reactions make our world go round. Section 6. Cooking up some chemistry in the kitchen. You might not realize it, but you're a chemist in the kitchen. Baking a cake, frying an egg, or even just toasting bread all involve chemical reactions. When you bake a cake, the heat from the oven causes the ingredients to undergo chemical reactions. The proteins in eggs change structure, the starch in flour breaks down, and the baking powder releases gas bubbles, making the cake rise. The next time you're in the kitchen, pay attention to the changes happening to the food. You'll witness chemistry in action. Chemical reactions aren't just happening in the kitchen. They're happening inside our bodies and all around us. When we breathe, our bodies take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. This gas exchange is a vital chemical reaction that allows us to live. Burning a candle is another example. The candle wax reacts with oxygen in the air, producing light, heat, and new substances like carbon dioxide and water. From the rust forming on a metal fence to the changing colors of leaves in the fall, chemical reactions are constantly shaping our world. Section 8. The importance of understanding atoms and molecules. Learning about atoms and molecules helps us understand how the world works at its most fundamental level. This knowledge is crucial for advancements in medicine, agriculture, manufacturing, and countless other fields. By understanding how atoms and molecules interact, we can develop new materials, create life-saving drugs, and find solutions to global challenges. So, keep those curious minds exploring the fascinating world of chemistry. Section 9. Keep exploring the amazing world of chemistry. Congratulations, science explorers! You've journeyed into the world of atoms and molecules, the tiny building blocks of everything we know. Remember, chemistry is all around us, from the air we breathe to the food we eat. So keep asking questions, keep experimenting, and keep exploring the amazing world of science. Stay curious, my friends.